Thanks for stopping by. I recently picked up this old paper dispenser on Facebook Marketplace, and I thought it would be perfect for keeping my workbench clean during finishing and glue-ups. After a bit of Googling, it looks like this style of paper dispenser appeared in the early 1900s. I just love looking at these old paintings. The detail is amazing. As you can see, it was in pretty bad shape, but the price was right. Even the roller was held in place with nails and had to be scrapped, as the new paper had a much smaller hole. Teardown was pretty easy. I used an impact screwdriver to loosen the original rusty screws. But for some reason, the top had completely different screws, which were way too small anyway. The base didn't look original either, as it was too narrow, and well, half missing. Unfortunately, I didn't find any maker's details. That would have been really interesting. I used a spare offcut for the replacement timber, ripped slightly larger than the originals. I'm not sure what timber it is, but it's an imported hardwood, perfect for this job. What? I added some text to liven up the base, cut on my blue carved CNC, and then filled it with black tinted resin. It always blows me away how much a simple add-on like this can lift a piece. I don't really measure the black tint, a little goes a really long way. I just pour the resin mix in, but you could use a large syringe. Either way, cleanup's pretty easy. Just sand away the excess. As you can see, the resin was still pretty gummy, so I waited another day before the final sanding took place. Now the resin was flat, I could round out the edge moulding and give this panel a little bit of pop. Once that was done, I hand sanded all the edges and finished the top with 400 grit sandpaper. For the finish I used good old-fashioned boiled linseed oil. Easy to apply, infinitely renewable, just can't beat it. The castings for the uprights were pretty rough. I cleaned up the excess material with a die grinder and then broke the sharp edges with a Dremel tool. There was a large bump on the front of one of the uprights, which I took down with a file. I'm not seeking perfection here, I just want to take out all the major faults. I applied some metal primer after a quick degrease and wash, followed by 3 coats of gloss black paint. Installing the base was pretty straightforward. I marked the location of the holes with centre punches and screwed everything down. The masking tape I used to protect the base didn't like that oil finish. Funnily enough, there were two sized holes, some countersunk and others not at all. In the end, I had to use 3 different size screws. Now onto the shaft that holds the paper. I tried using wood like the original, but the smaller hole in the roll meant it just wasn't strong enough. In the end, I used 10mm bar stock with a 6mm notch to hold it all in place. And it's done. I'm surprised at how well it works. I didn't think it would be that stable in use. Thanks for watching. Shoot me a message if you have any questions. And if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Cheers.